that he was unable to maintain his struggles and his career. So his career fell off his hand. His career left him. So he was unable to keep up to the standard he set for himself. And he just disappeared off the limelight in the Nigerian music industry. It's so sad seeing Samklef at the level he is right now, reducing himself to a Twitter banter, reduce himself to a Twitter banter. So sad. And I felt so bad for him. I wish he could revive his career. But at this point, I don't think. In Nigerian music industry, artists often find themselves riding in an unpredictable wave of success. And one such story that resonates with both triumph and tragedy is the sad story of Samklef, a record producer and a singer whose rise to stardom in Nigerian music industry was as fast as the speed of light, and whose downfall was as fast as 3 times the speed of light. The story of Samklef in this music industry is a story that comes with a lot of questions that have no answers. The story of Samklef is a story that comes with a lot of unanswered questions. And as an industry observer, I feel this is the end of the road for Samklef in this industry. And this is a high time he should find something else to do, because he has totally forfeited his legacy in the music industry. Samklef came into the Nigerian music industry carving a niche for himself as a producer. Samklef have had collaboration with A-list artists such as Olamide, Wizkid, The Prince, D'banj, and the rest of A-list artists. Samklef came into the industry carving a niche for himself as a producer with outstanding and incredible beat that blends Nigerian traditional sound with modern influences. Samklef is that one artist that have had collaborations with A-list artists, have had solo project and collaboration project topping the chart. And Samklef's signature on a song as a producer becomes an anthem in Nigerian music industry. But where are all of these legacies today? At the peak of his career, this guy's impact spread from Nigeria across Africa and to the global world. His infusion of traditional sound into the modern sound is what set these guys apart. However, success also comes with its own burden. So as time passes by, expectations on Samklef rose, and so the pressure on him also increased. So the Samklef begins to fade, his legacy begins to faint. His decline started gradually up to this point, and is nowhere to be found in the music industry any longer. So what could be responsible to this Samklef downfall all of a sudden? What happens to that great producers? What happens to Samklef then? Samklef is that producer that have had collaborations with Wizkid so many times. Wizkid is still in the limelight today. Where is Samklef as a producer? Where are all his legacies? What happened to his legacies? Now let's quickly check out some of the factors that result to the downfall of one of then great producer called Samklef. And if I could tag his downfall, I will tag it on the three main factors, which are: number one, creative turnout or creative burnout. I feel this guy born out of creativity. Now, as times goes on, he started burning out of creativity. He lacks creativity to sustain his stature as one of the best producers in the country. His creativity started to reduce until he becomes nothing in the industry. And another factor that I can pick out is industry dynamics. The mode of music have changed from when Samklef was Samklef. Now, his ability to adapt, his ability to up his game and remain relevant in the industry failed him. I don't know if he's actually made an effort. The industry dynamics have totally put these guys aside and have rendered him useless in the music industry. And another factor I could pick out is personal struggles. I think these guys have passed through some critical personal struggles that he was unable to maintain his struggles and his career. So his career fell off his hand. His career left him. So he was unable to keep up to the standard he set for himself. And he just disappeared off the limelight in the Nigerian music industry. It's so sad seeing Samklef at the level he is right now, reducing himself to a Twitter banter, reduce himself to a Twitter banter. So sad. And I felt so bad for him. I wish he could revive his career. But at this point, I don't think. If you have started listening to music during Samklef eras, or if peradventure you have come across one or two songs Samklef have produced for Wizkid, or he has sung himself, let me know in the comment section and tell me how good you think Samklef was then and how bad he is right now. Well, this is the first episode of series that talks about the rise and the fall of an artist in the music industry, and more of these stories will be coming your way, talking about some artists who are nowhere to be found in the music industry right now. We'll ask some questions, their whereabouts, and what actually happens to their career. So see you in the next episode.